All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight and bearing with us. But I just wanted to say a couple of words, and then we're going to give away our trophies here for the overall team champion for the fall, and first, second, and third, and do some recognition. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the season. Spend a couple minutes talking about that because what an amazing season we had in spite of everything that 2020 threw at us. If you think back to March when we were canceling all spring sailing, and bummers for all of our seniors that were not able to come out and sail with us and finish their careers off. And then we fast forward to May when sail instruction and learn to sail was kind of put on the shelf and then back off the shelf, and we figured out how to do that. And then you fast forward to August, and we had 52 kids out for our open house, and at least that many parents out for the parent meeting that evening. So it speaks volumes to the amount of dedication and the amount of work that you guys have all put into this over the past 9 weeks. That's for sure. I think I look at that and I look at all the commitment out here in the parking lot, and we certainly could not have done it without any of that. So for that, your coaching staff and I thank you. Thank you so much. We had an amazing season both on and off the water. But if you think about it, just to put it in perspective, we took temperatures 1,100 times this fall. We took 1,100 temperatures. I don't think I've taken 1,100 temperatures in my life. We did that in 9 weeks. But of that, we averaged 37 kids on the water every time we came out here, whether it was a Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday night. 37 kids on the water. But what's even more impressive is that we averaged 52 kids on the water for each of our 5 regattas. 52 kids from us on the water every time we had a regatta. So thank you all for your commitment to doing that and making that successful. We had 25 sailing days we had 25 sailing days this fall. 18 practice days and 7 regattas, and several of our sailors came to just about everything that we threw at them. I knew I could count on our core group of about 15 kids to show up every time there was something going on, and it's not surprising that we'll celebrate a lot of their successes this evening when we're talking about the Buckeye Cup trophies. But I love fun facts. I'm a fun facts kind of guy. And the first fun fact that we'll throw out there is that we had 20 new sailors join us this fall. 20 new sailors to our program. So that's awesome. In a COVID environment, 20 new kids coming out. And my shout out to my super recruiters from Thomas Worthington, who brought 5 new sailors out, and Westerville North, who brought 4 new sailors out. Good job, guys. We have 62 kids enrolled in our program from 17 different schools. That's by far the largest single-site program in the country as far as number of schools goes, and it's in the top 5 as far as number of kids on the water goes. So that's something to be said about our program. Our program has transitioned from a middle school heavy program to a 9th through 12th grade heavy program over the last couple of years, and that's great. And that really sets us up well for spring championship season, which is geared more towards our high school sailing. The one thing that we all agree on, all of your coaches agree on, is the level of competition improving throughout the season. We documented some real improvement from many of our teams with a little help, and with a little help with recruiting, we're going to have some real players in the game going forward. Whether it's our 8 graduating seniors this year or our 14 middle school sailors or anybody in between, I think you should know that your coaches are very proud of each and every one of you for your accomplishments both on and off the water, your willingness to follow our COVID rules, and most importantly, your ability to be good teammates to each other, regardless of your schools. So thank you. Now on to the business at hand, rewarding the 2020 Buckeye Trophy. We had 17 Central Ohio teams qualify for the event by scoring results in at least 3 of the 5 regattas that we sailed. 17 teams sailed at least 3 of the 5 regattas that we sailed. And going into the last race, we had a tie at the top of the standings between New Albany and Olentangy Liberty. So we had close racing mixed in with throughout the standings, and it's really a lot of fun to watch from shore. Tonight we'll recognize our top 5 teams, and we'll give awards to our top 3. So in 5th place, I just want you to come up and be recognized by your peers with the consistent top 6 finishes in 4 of the 5 events they sailed. Olentangy Mixed. Way to go, Olentangy Mixed. Graham Neubauer, Campbell, Liam and Aiden, Bella, and Bryce. Come on up. Come on up, Bella and Bryce. You guys sailed in a couple of regattas as well. Did I lose them? No, they're right there. Okay. Bella. Bryce dropped them back. Bella, you sailed for Olentangy in the Leather Lips Regatta. You should come up and be recognized.
Oh, what?
I told you.
It's okay. We're all just looking.
I miss.
We're all just wondering why you're not coming up. I'm telling you, come up. Moms, dads, do you know anybody get pictures? Awesome. Thank you guys. Congratulations. In fourth place with 4
Bryce.
And our defending champions, Westville North, Brendan, Sam, Fisher, Alex, Bryn, and Sammy all sailed for Westville North Varsity. Come on up, guys.
Can you get
Congratulations. And now on to the hardware. In third place, with 3 top 2 finishes, winning 2 regattas, and counting a DNS in the first Leather Lips Regatta, Olentangy Orange Varsity with Mason, Molly, Ben, and Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Caden, sorry, Caden, I forgot. Caden, come on up here.
Caden.
Caden.
We're all deaf. We're sitting there.
Smile with my eyes.
Come here, bud. Come here.
In second place with 4 top 3 finishes, the New Albany Eagles with Balin, Thomas, Matthew, John, Jed, and Abby. Come on down.
Yeah, John. It's so funny because it's in the water.
Stop it. Have more water.
Anybody take a picture? Mom, Dad, team.
There's nothing in it. Oh, did you just
You're waiting for me, sir.
And finally, the recipient of this beautiful trophy, which was made possible by a generous donation for the Squires family. If you don't know Doug and Jen Squires, their kids helped start this program 6 years ago. Sailed all of their career through here, and Grace is sailing with the College of Charleston right now. Our 2020 Buckeye Trophy champion, Olentangy Liberty Varsity. This team, come on up, guys. This was truly a team effort between Emma, Will, Porter, and Brady all season long. All season long. Top 3 finishes in 5 regattas. Please don't drop that. Top 3 finishes in all 5 regattas. In fact, only finishing out of the top 3 in division 3 times all season. Please join me in congratulating Emma, Will, Porter.
It's a wedding ring.
Got it?
No, I don't think we did.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't think it was.
You take it now? Don't trip over the mic. Let's give it one more time for all of our sailors. One last thing before I bid farewell to you all for the season, and because I just can't help myself, a quick look at spring 2021 sailing. We're planning some online training sessions with Dave Perry. If you don't know who Dave Perry is, he is the preeminent team racing coach in the country. Catch that? Preeminent team racing coach in the country. We're going to have some online clinics with him over the winter for our teams that are going to sail our Baker qualifier here in April. So watch for those notices to come out in March. Speaking of March, on March 20th, we're gonna start the season with our spring open house and boat setup day. March 20th, it's a Saturday. Our varsity practices will start the following week, and it's cold in March. So watch for your dry suit sale to come out later on this winter as well. Dry suits make great Christmas gifts. We're hosting the Mississippi East pre-qualifier event and Ohio State's back-to-back weekends in April, the 9th, 10th, 11th, and then the 17th and 18th of April. And God willing, we'll be heading to the Foundry for championships after that as well. So it's a quick season from early April to early May, and it's a cold season. Dry suits. Finally, on behalf of the coaches, I have to thank all of our wives. Our wives put up with more baloney than you can imagine. So Becca, Manon, Mary, and Kristen, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to come out and play with these guys. And thank you, parents, for allowing us to come out and play with your kids. Come on. Good Lord. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. All right, and that's it. That's all I've got. So thank you so much.
All right, so in the past, Nadia has always done this, so I'm kind of new at this, so sorry if I mess it up. So if I could have all my coaches come up here, everybody. Okay, so all of us sailors, I know that all of us are extremely appreciative of how much all of you have done for us this season. This is the only sense of normalcy in our lives right now. Sailing season is the only thing that has happened. I know for me personally, we're hybrid. A lot of us are all online. A lot of us are all in school. It's all different for all of us. And just everything has been extremely crazy this year. But sailing was the one thing that we could count on that was going to happen. And I think I can say on behalf of all of us that we are extremely thankful for all of you and for all the hard work that you do for us. And honestly, I don't know what else to say. But thank you for everything you guys have done for us.
Thank you. Nicely done. Thank you. Gosh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate this. I know the coaches really appreciate this, too. This is above and beyond. So thank you so much for everything that you do to make this program successful. And thanks, guys. All right, that's all I've got.